Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation out there to the elect, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice and risking your freedom to do the will of the Heavenly Father. This is the brother you call Moth, the Great Millstone Camp, the branch out here in Omaha, Nebraska. I want to get into this quick in transit, man. Just something that I was meditating on the past couple of days, really. If the Spirit permits, I'll do a actual structured lesson on it. Concerning when we get reproved and get rebuked, when we get the things that we do are scrutinized, criticized by different men of the Lord. One thing that will stagger your growth, and this is something that I'm speaking from experience as well. One thing that will hinder your growth is taking everything to heart, or pretty much letting the flesh take over. Oh, I'm a man, you a man, you can't talk to me like that. Oh, you just hating. That's the type of spirit that hinders growth. The book of Proverbs, I want to say the 8th chapter, it speaks about, pretty much you have men of the Lord that will reprove you and rebuke you. And one that is wise, he will love that person more. But a scorner will be, pretty much he's going to be offended. And we have to look at ourselves like, are you a scorner? Are you someone who refuses instruction? Are you someone who can't take criticism? All right? But you're able to hit the highways and the hedges and put up these electronic epistles. Okay? And you're rebuking people. You're telling people what they're doing wrong. But when it comes time to you, no one can tell you anything. And that's something that if we desire growth, we got to take into consideration. All right? The whole purpose in this thing is growing. And something that the other Apostle Tahar said, I believe it's like mid last year, and it stuck with me. A very quick statement that he made is, if you're not growing, then you're not in the truth. Okay? The book of 1 Peter, the 3rd chapter, towards the end, it says that we may grow in the wisdom and knowledge of Yahushua. Okay? And that starts with criticism. That starts with, because we don't get everything right. And that's something that the elder brother here in the camp, highlights a lot. You're not going to get things right the first time. Maybe not even the second time or the third time. Right? But if you're a righteous man, you're gonna endure criticism. You're gonna fight through, and really you're gonna be a man of action. You're gonna accomplish the things that are necessary for you to grow. Okay. The book of Proverbs, it states, what does it say? And this is roughly paraphrasing, where it speaks about a righteous man falleth 7 times and rises back up, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. Right? And that's saying pretty much a man of the Lord is going to endure. That you're going to, I won't say it like that, but you understand that we're in the flesh, and that this flesh is subject unto the ordinances of sin. So we gonna fuck up. The flesh is always gonna amplify the carnal things that you desire, or it's gonna make you feel like you can't do this, you can't do that. A righteous man understands that, and he rises up from that. But one who is too attached to his feelings, too sensual to understand spiritual things, and that's where a lot of jakes in the world, they fall into mischief. Something happens to them. Oh, that's not the Most High. That's my God wouldn't do that. And then them individuals begin to wax worse and worse. But those who looking at things with a spiritual eye, or with logical sense, they understand this is just a trial of men. We're all going to have our fiery trials. We're all going to have our downfalls, man. But the goal is to rise up, as they say, the phoenix rising up from the ashes, or you rising up from your mess ups and your the things that you've been criticized on, and you grow in the grace and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai. You take that and you run with it. Let that make you better. All right, not sit around and complain about. And then there were I won't go into that, but that flesh will have you feeling like, man, maybe I'm not a man of the Lord. I don't fit in. And there was an individual that said that, and ultimately, we do fit in. If you're an Israelite, you fit in, okay? Because on the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and the things, as it says in Baruch, the 4th chapter, the things that are pleasing to the Most High, made known unto you, automatically makes you fit in. You have that access to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai freely, right? The scriptures is what molds us. And we can't say we don't fit in. All right, we came from the world, right? We came from the world. All types of iniquity, all types of devices were in our own mind. Things that what we're doing were off. But here it is. We run into this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Heavenly Father, and now we fit into something much greater. Okay. But the understanding that we need to have, and of course I'm saying this from myself, unto whom it's been concerned, man, to younger brothers, to brothers who may be struggling, battling the flesh, like, and you feel like you can't get control, okay? The Most High is dealing as long as you're sincere, as long as you're focusing on the things that minister salvation. You're focusing on being a better person. You're focusing on, and when I say a better person, not necessarily towards humanity, even though we do practice that, but towards Yahweh Shem Shai, man. This is the Father of spirits. This is how we're going to get out of the situation that we're in. But the minute that we continue to reject the instruction and the guidance that Yahweh Shem Shai has set up throughout the earth, that's the minute Yahweh Shem Shai give us over to our own devices. He'll let you crawl back to your own vomit. Okay? He will allow you to be a reprobate individual that he may cast judgment upon you. Okay? And one thing that's quoted, and I'm going to end it off, is this truth is not for the weak, man. It's not for simp ass niggas. It's not for individuals who don't have any type of control over their flesh. Individuals that come in that mama's boy spirit, right? This ministry, the truth of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's not for the weak, okay? It's not for those who are scared, okay? But this is for men who are willing to go through the fire and endure it, man. It was at the book of Matthew. It says that he that endureth all things. So like he says, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. All right, we ain't gonna be perfect, but we damn sure striving for it, man. All right, so the conclusion of this message, the point that I want to push is, man, fight, stop bitching, and let's get to the crown, man. Okay, let's do the works of the elect. Let's be men. All right. So I pray that was enlightening, man. Like I said, if it's the Lord's will, I will do a more structured video on this. But I had to bring that out through the spirit, man. So with that being said, call out Yahweh Shem Shai, Bashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the elect. Shalom.